try this again. Ah, let me I'll post this up in one place. Give me 2 seconds here. Come on, internet. I think we're being throttled again, unfortunately. All right. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is to do a multi-output routing in Cubase. There's a number of plugins out there. Some are surround sound plugins, but others are just utility plugins like crossovers. Like let's say you want to split your bass guitar signal between highs and lows and send it out to different channels for that. Uh, Lots of crossover plugins out there to do this very thing. And in order to do that, you need to send different parts, different outputs of the plugin out to different paths. So this is going to sound snarky as hell, but if you were using DAWs back in the early 2000s, you're going to know my frustration. So let me show you how you would do this in a digital audio workstation that was designed by audio recording engineers who have to record bands every day in order to make sure they got food on their table. So this is a little bit different. Now, I'm not going to take anything away from Cubase. So first of all, VST and ASIO are because of Steinberg, Cubase's parent company. They put the power in our hands. Completely created this revolution in recording. And no, I am not invoking when you put those two words in a different direction. But we owe a lot to Steinberg, and it's not really fair, I don't think, to really compare this to an audio engineer's DAW, because Cubase was made for creating music, and it does excellent at that. And if you guys have seen Cubase's drum editor, now it's got like pitch on every track or something. I mean, there's some incredible stuff here. So not taking away from Cubase, but from the perspective of a DAW designed from the ground up by audio engineers who pretty much just record bands, do very little MIDI, and it shows because the MIDI is kind of crappy. I don't want to say that. But yes, MIDI is still a little bit goofy in here. Let me show you how I would do this in this plugin. So I'm just going to make a, let's say, oh, this is going to be annoying and noisy, but let me put a pink noise, because at least that's going to give us a lot of different frequencies to mess with. And I will turn down the outputs. You don't have to deal with this, at least until we have to show something. So I'm going to put it in pink noise. Okay, there we go. Pink noise. And let's see. Let's say I wanted to do a crossover. Is that a crossover? JS. Let's see, this one, I think this one does. 2 in, 2 out. No, this isn't it. I don't think. EQ, 3, EQ. I know there used to be. I'm trying to think of something super simple for this. So 3-band EQ, no. Well, if I just show all the JS plugins, I'm probably going to get annihilated. Let's see. Splitter. 5-band splitter. Okay, that's kind of a lot. But, okay, so you see in this case, this plugin has 2 in and 10 out. So what I'm going to do here is just like a patch bay. I mean, early on, I kind of had to do it this way. Routing matrix, where is it? But I don't even use it anymore. But you could actually use this like a patch bay, and you can actually drag your stuff to other things. I don't really use this anymore, but this is very similar to Army's routing matrix. In fact, that's where we stole it from. Sorry, Army. Okay. So in this case, I'm just going to make this into a 10-band channel or something. Just see track channels. So we're gonna say that. Let's just say 10. Okay. So I think in this case, it's two out 10. So low. So you see, here's the pins right here. I don't know how easy this is to see. So in this case, low output is going to 1 and 2. Mid output's going to 3 and 4. Some more output. I don't know what that means. So deal with that in a second. Uber high output, high output. Okay, so really, I'd like to see a 3-band would be simpler. Let me see if there is one. That might be a little bit. Here we go. 3-band splitter. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that 5-band splitter. All right. So 2 in, 6 out. Low, mid, and high. Okay, there we go. So we're feeding this pink noise. I'm going to send this to these other channels. Just going to make some more channels. So let's call this one low. This one high. And this one mid. Why did I do that out of order? I don't know. I'm sorry. And I'm going to take this guy out of the master sense. You're not going to hear this going to the output. So now you're going to take 1 and 2 and send it to the lows. I'm going to do this a couple different ways, but so I'm going to send audio 1 and 2 to 1 and 2 in on the low channel. And I'm going to do this pre-fader post effects. Now, you could also do this, send, click the routing, make a new send, and send it to the mid channel. And I'm going to send channels 3 and 4, which is the mid out, to that channel. I'm going to do that pre-fader as well. You can set all this in your default so you don't have to go through this every time. And just so you remember, low is 1 and 2, mids 3 and 4, highs 5 and 6. And you can also do it from the receiving channel. So click add and receive. I'm going to get it from number 1. I'm going to get it from channels 5 and 6 on number 1. And I want to make that. Now, why am I hearing this one and I didn't hear the other ones? That's a little screwy. Let me see what's going on here. So if I look at the oh, never mind. We were hearing them all. Let me turn those off for now. If we do look at the routing from the master, am I allowed to even say that word anymore? So this is the track that's sending. You can see all 3 sends. So 1 and 2 is going to the low channel, 3 and 4 is going to the mid channel, and 5 and 6 is going to the high channel. And depending on how you have the pre-fader listen, solo options, whatever in place, let's just take a look. So this should be the low channel. May or may not be able to hear that, but that's the low frequencies coming out. In fact, let's just do this. So there's the low channel. Here's the mid channel. And there's the high channel. Now, the reason I'm doing this is every once in a while, I've actually had to ask this question before. Maybe it's about Cakewalk, actually. And the apologists in the comment section were like, there's no such thing as a multi-output plugin. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? And, I always take things for granted with Reaper that, it's been, when did we do the first version of Reaper? Like 2005 or 2006? It's been, wow, man, it's going to be near 20. Holy crap. It's getting on into the decades with this thing. And I figured everybody would have sensible routing by now, but I keep getting smacked down for that. But anyway, let's go on to the plugin that we're talking about here, and that's going to be Multiband Gate from AIX DSP, which is partly me. So just for full disclosure, if you didn't notice by the big fat AIX DSP logo right here. So in this case, we got 4 in and 8 out. And I can't remember Oh, actually, so if you notice, these pins are named. Now, what kills me here is that it was Steinberg themselves who made this spec to tell us how to do this multi-output routing. And I thought it was the coolest thing in the whole wide world. And then I find out, you know, if you were doing digital audio workstations way back in the early 2000s, you probably heard from RME, or maybe RME didn't say it outright, but other people did, that even though Steinberg had created the ASIO spec, they broke or didn't follow ASIO the way they wrote it out. So it kind of made some trouble for some DAWs that were actually being compliant with the ASIO spec. And I wonder if the same thing's going on with VST here, because they've had side chaining in VST for a while. And I was a huge, I was attaboys and kudos out to Steinberg for doing this. And again, it's weird. It's like they invent the coolest stuff and then they don't use it. But anyway, let me shut up about that. So I'm just going to show you how this multiband gate would be the same way. Let me turn down the master so you don't have to deal with this noise. Okay, so here comes. So I'm gonna pull the threshold down so all three bands come out. Okay, and so in this case, here we go. 1 and 2 are not the 1 and 2 are the stereo out. The other sets are for the crossover out. So it's going to go low, mid, high. So in this case, I'm going to change the routing here. 1 and 2 is going to be 3 and 4. 3 and 4 out are going to go to the high track. 5 and 6 are going to go to the mid track. And 7 and 8 are going to go out to the... Wait, what am I saying? Sorry. 7 and 8 are going to the highs. 5 and 6 are going to the mids. 3 and 4 are going to the lows. And let's check that on... let's check that on span. So here's the low track. Here's the mids. And here's the highs. And just so we can make sure we're actually doing what we think we're doing, I'm going to yank this down. You see how that frequency is changing? So, okay. We've established that if an audio engineer builds a DAW, it's very easily doable. And here we go. But, you know, Reaper can't come close to Cubase's MIDI capabilities or that super awesome drum editor that Cubase has that I'm begging. Please, Justin, give us that, something like that drum editor. That thing is awesome. Okay, so let me get rid of this. And let's go back to Cubase. And hey, I got some good hints this time. So let's cross our fingers, and I think we're gonna be okay. I may need some help from you guys in the chat if you guys are using Cubase. In fact, let me get back to where I was getting some help for this. Oh boy, okay. Oh, thank you. There's all kinds of people talking. Thank you, Samuel Turbot. Do something wrong. Okay, so Samuel Turbot at Metal Audio Engineers on Facebook says, go to the VST window and click activate multi-out. Then it gives you a big list of outputs and you can just check the boxes you want. Awesome. Okay, let's try this. Wow, why does it take so long to open Cubase? Yeah, what's going on here? Let's be... Oh yeah, I got to get rid of the plugins with expired demos. It takes forever to open, it looks like. All right, there we go. I just put in a... I'm going to make a... not sure how to... Am I doing this right? So I'm going to just create an empty recording project, maybe? Okay. Okay, so here we go. So let's do a it's an audio track. Well, let's try an audio track. And I don't know what this, I still don't quite, oh, what? Wow, this was different before. Wait. Yeah, before I had like stereo out links and rect. I didn't know what a rect was. But so mono. I don't know if I want stereo or mono or what. I'm not sure why it's making me choose, but that's okay. Okay, so here's an audio channel. Let me see if I got any other hints. Alex Nasla. Yes, it's been in Cubase forever. Okay. Okay. Um, let's see. I think Alex gave me some hints. Okay, so let me put multi-band gate. Actually, I'll put the second in case I need to use that test tone to really check this. Dynamics maybe. Multi-band gate. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me see what he's saying. Samuel Turbot says, go to the VST window. Go to the VST window and click activate multi-out. Activate multi-out. Bypass effect, automation, A&B settings. Activate deactivate side chaining. Set up sidechain routing. Activate multi-out. Show hide VST quick controls. I'm gonna take a screen capture right now so I can put this up, and maybe I'll get some quicker help here. Wait. What's going on? Where? Oh, here we go. Sorry. Let me see. Save as. Oops. Can't find this activate multi-out switch. Oh, well, maybe he came in here. Cool. Samuel Turbot, are you here? Thank you if you are, because I am stuck. He replied, mentioned me. Oh, not in the actual VST. Okay, go to the top and find VST intro. Okay, again, I'm sorry. I know. I thought I probably didn't. Oh yeah. See, I'm saying it's not for a not for multi-out VSTs. Not for multi-out VST eyes. This is a multi-out VST. Okay. That's why I always get nailed, because that's why I tried to put in here not multi-out VSTIs, because I actually did find how to do it with like Slate SSD 5 to make the multi outputs for instruments, but I don't see it for plugins. That's where I'm stuck. Okay, so maybe that's not the way to do it, but Alex Nasla said there was another way, so let me check that. He's saying, oh yeah, he invited me to an advanced Cubase group. Okay. Okay, so he said he just showed somebody how to do it for his Atmos setup. So you do it, you usually do it with groups. Okay, how would I do it with a group? Let's see. Group. Okay, thank you. Samuel has replied to me. Studio. Well, maybe it's still there. Studio drop down at the top. VST instruments, but it's not an instrument. It works for the instruments. but not for the multi-out plugins. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Studio, VST instruments. Not seeing anything. Studio, VST. It's click. It's like making a click thingy, but it's not doing anything. Audio connections. That looks like it's just for the actual hardware I/O. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, VST instruments. So add track instrument. Instrument. I think I tried this the other day. Yeah, it's not an instrument though. Wonder if I could throw an instrument on a track and then just force it to use multi-band gate as an instrument. Wait a second. So like let's say I took like SSD 5, which has multi-outs. Can I trick it this way? Maybe. This seems like a very bad way to do it if it is, but you know what? That's fine. Let's just see what happens here. This might actually work. Okay, so Studio VST Instruments. Where did it go? Studio VST Instruments. There we go. Add track. Find instruments. Set remote control. Settings. It's in the rack? No. How do you... Add. Let me see what he said again. Activate. Activate multi-out. VST window. Click activate multi-out. VST manager. Oh. VST window. Wait, where's yes? Oh, okay, maybe thanks. Thank you. Click on the little box. Click the down arrow. Okay. Set remote control focus. Set remote control focus for VST. Quick controls the next instrument. Shoot. Wait, is there? Here's the down arrow. This down arrow? No. Don't see which down arrow we're talking about. Oh, wait. No. What is this? No. What is this? No. This is kind of crazy. Oh, wait a second. Is there a down arrow in here? So I'm thinking if I put an instrument on this track, maybe I can trick it into letting you use a multi-output VST instead. But I don't see. Shoot. Click the arrow below that teeny. Click below that arrow, the teeny one. This one? Oh! Yay! Okay, thank you. Okay. What does this mean? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna add them all. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Actually, I only need these 3. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so let's see if I can add Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's this track. Now I want to put on the audio insert. Can I put a plugin? Yes. All right. All right. Maybe this will work. There's got to be a different way to work though than tricking it with the VST instrument, right? And I'm wondering how is the audio going to get in, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Okay, multi-band gate. All right. All right. Let's do. Uh-oh. See, so 1 second. Hello, Kylo Music School. Yeah. All right. Let's see. There's a test. There's an MDA test tone. Is there a way to? There's a search. Cool. This is handy. Wait, why is the MDA test tool not coming up? Shoot. So, because I need to get audio in here to make a noise. How about I do? Can I move multiband gate down a couple? And so is this audio insert after the sampler or before it? I don't know. So let me. You know what? I'm gonna put intuition up here because I can make a snare drum noise. Okay, how about this? I'm just gonna loop a snare drum. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me let me turn that channel down. Where's the volume control here? Editor? No. Where's the volume? Wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on 1 second. Let me just type some. Seems crazy that I have to fool it with with an instrument, but that's okay. Let's okay, where is the volume control on the track? Is it? I don't see it. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well maybe I need a mixer view, studio, mixing console. Okay, I can turn it down with the mixer over here. So, okay, okay. So I'm gonna turn the main outputs down so I'm not annoying you with the snare drum here while I figure this out. Oh, it doesn't seem to work. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the master. That was the input. Sorry. Let me ditch that one. How do you delete a channel? Weird. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to see that. Okay, so we're getting in there, even though I think SSD is in the middle. So hopefully. But wait, can I put audio on this channel? Let's actually. That's what I need to check. Never mind this. Okay. How do I get back to? Wait. How do you bypass the? Oh, right there. Perfect. Okay, let me just throw a waveform in here real quick. for a kick drum real quick. There is my drums. Ride, crash. Snare kick. All right. 19. Okay, here we go. Let's just drop this kick. Wait. Why can't I drop a... okay. Okay, but I need this. Huh. Okay. Okay. So wait, would I send... Can I send this track to this other track somehow? I know in Reaper I would just drag the routing right over to it, but let's see, send. How do I receive on this thing? Where's the sends and receives? Okay. Send. How do I get this track onto there? Or how do I get this audio into there? So where's... Okay, so this is inserts. I don't need inserts. I need a send. Oh, there we go. Send. Send. It's going to go to... No, how do I send to another track? How do you send one track to another in Cubase? Okay. Oh, to route one track to another in Cubase. Chord to another track. No. How do I route tracks? How do I record one? No. No. Huh. Okay, so is there no way to put actual recorded audio onto an instrument track? Like, there's no way you can't do this in 2023. I'm just epic failing at figuring out how. And I know somebody's going to tell me, and they're going to be laughing at me because this should be super easy and I'm not figuring it out. And it's frustrating me. Maybe there's something similar on the audio track. So let's just try that. Wait, what? Oh, not a send. Insert, sorry. Right, okay, now I got Alex Naslis. So. Okay, maybe I can just do it right from there because now that Samuel Turbot, whatever, sorry, showed me how to do it in the instrument track. Maybe the same thing can happen in the regular audio. Huh. Well, that's... Why am I frozen? Interesting. That's not promising. Yeah, let me close this and reopen. Oh, weird. Okay, close all windows. Oh, wow. Okay, I am completely stuck. No. Delete. Test. Let me start up Cubase again. There's no way you can't send from one track to another in Cubase. That would be silly. Like, how do you? I guess you could normally use it for like group tracks. I think that's what they're saying. You put a group track up and then you like send that to your reverb track or whatever. Try this again. This is full band one. Okay. Okay, let me get kick drum here. So I wanna how do I set a loop here? Does this mean loop? Yeah, okay. So if I I just want to mute wait. Solo. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Look at this. We got a picture to save us. Okay. Multi-band gate. Got a routing. And then descends. Okay. Perfect. I think. Okay. Let me close that out. Shoot. All right. All righty then. Okay, so I click the E thing. I click the E thing. Okay. Click the E thing. Oh, look at that. Wait. Why doesn't the insert that I already have on here show up on here? Huh. I'm not sure. What happened to my multi-band gate? Did it erase it? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's gone, right? I did. I had multi-band gate on the channel. Oh, I'll put it back on. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hold on. Oh, yep, wrong one. Okay. Let me just take that off for now. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so E. I'll put. Now, what does pre and post mean? Is that pre and post fader or pre and post? I don't know what the pre and post means. Dynamics. Man, I really want this drum editor in Reaper, man. This is not fair. This thing is killer. Multi-band gate. Okay. So what is that? I don't need that, right? Okay, routing. Inserts. And the routing shows at the bottom. Where's the routing? Why am I not seeing routing? Am I not seeing routing? Strip. Multi-band gate. Oh, here we go. So if I do, wait, I want to do this pre. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I could do a post. Okay, so let me make some more channels so that this can be add track. It's gonna be audio tracks. Could be stereo. I'll make 3 of them. This will be kick low, kick mid and kick high. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the E button thing. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to send this to... Wait, how do I send that to the other track? Send this to... How... What am I doing wrong? Hold on. We'll look at the picture again. So in the sends, I don't have sends. I have destinations. But it says destinations at the bottom here. So sends. Oh, man. So I need to send it to track. What is it? Track 7, 8, and 9. Stereo out. Okay, let me see. No. What if they use? I swear one time I saw sends on here. Editor. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. So take the inserts out. Here's the sends. I'm gonna send to. Shoot, how do you send to another track? All right. Looks like Elements can't do it. Okay, I might have to get the full version of Cubase to pull this off. It's like, so I'm just running Elements right now, so that might be the problem. All right. I don't know what to do further right now. I think this is just because this is Cubase Elements. Let me look at the getting the full version of Cubase, and then I'll come back to it. Hopefully this will work, and I can stop procrastinating and actually finish cleaning my tech room like I'm supposed to be doing instead of doing this. But this was a good excuse I gave myself to not be reorganized in the control room. But I guess the jig is up.